Hi, my name's Job and I'm a professional beatboxer. I travel Australia visiting schools and running single lesson beatbox workshop incursions.
Let's say beatbox.
I would love to visit your school, and this video is here to tell you everything your school needs to know about my workshops. I guarantee you that your students already love beatboxing. I know it used to be really niche, but it's not anymore. The global beatbox community is huge and it's growing rapidly. You'd be surprised how many of your students already have and maybe still do interact with the global beatbox community. Beatbox is free to learn on YouTube, so even after I've come and gone, your students can always keep learning and growing for free. Beatbox is a free instrument. Everyone's got one already. No need to bring your instruments to class. Beatbox isn't just a hip hop and rap thing anymore, with the sometimes negative connotations associated with that. It's a music genre of its own, and it's growing more inclusive every year. Well, that's beatbox, but what makes my workshops so good? Well, my workshops are extremely interactive and they follow a really strong logical lesson plan. In my single lesson workshop, your students will learn 3 basic beatbox sound technique for 5 advanced beatbox sounds and basic loop station technique. Don't worry if that sounds complex. All you need to know is we're going to make music in as many ways as possible with our mouths and with some technology. Did you feel like the learning was logical and it got through to the kids?
You broke it down to make it logical for the kids. So with the little ones, you broke it down so they could understand, and then with the older ones, you came across that you can understand in their older language as well, like that they didn't have to sort of do the lower steps. It was really, really cool.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
Remember how I said my workshop was really interactive too? Well, your students will get the chance to perform in 3 ways. The first will be as a group, performing as a human drum kit. The second, as a conductor of the human drum kit, and students will be given the opportunity to make some beats on the loop station. Okay, that's cool, but how does beatboxing align with anything in the Australian curriculum? Well, my workshops align specifically with many of the content descriptions for music from all year levels from reception to year 10. I've attached a curriculum guide for your state on the original email. Have a look through and see how directly beatboxing aligns with the curriculum for music. Let's talk about logistics, because we all know incursions can be a logistical nightmare. Well, don't worry, I've made my incursions to be as simple as possible for you. All you have to provide is the students, a classroom, a table, a PowerPoint. I'll do the rest from there. How do you know that I'm a safe person for your school and that I'm qualified and a professional, not just a hobbyist musician? Well, first of all, I've got all the checks your school needs to make me a safe person for the school environment. Second, I have a bachelor degree in jazz performance, specializing on the drum kit. But what does that have to do with beatboxing? Well, just put it this way, when it comes to beats, drums, rhythms, and naturally beatboxing, I can explain everything I'm doing theoretically, not just execute different rhythms and grooves practically. Let's talk about pricing. First of all, you can check out my pricing list in the original email. I think you'll find it's extremely competitive. But the most important thing is that I can come to you. Remember how I said I travel around in a camper van with my wife? Well, the best part about that is it means that I can visit your school with a flat travel fee of $70, which is just 1 tank of diesel. One of my passions is reaching schools in all sorts of remote areas with this unique skill and seeing it spread across Australia. Well, that's just about all from me, but let me finish by saying that last term I got to run this workshop about 70 times in about 30 schools throughout the western parts of Australia, and this term I hope to do even more workshops. Please don't hesitate to get in touch if you have any questions at all about my workshops. Feel free to just email straight back to the original email if you'd like to make a booking, or of course call me up and we can talk more about the booking from there. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you soon at your school. Would you recommend the workshop, you reckon?
100%.
Woo!
Yeah, 100%. Come back again. Actually, can you come back again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.